Will it be War Eagle or Gig 'em Aggies? Stay tuned and find out. What is up, college football fans and fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos. Welcome to another edition of Coos' Corner, your go-to channel for college sports with a heavy dose of West Virginia Mountaineers. Before I get started with today's show, which is my breakdown of the Auburn and Texas A&M game, I want to ask that if you haven't yet, please hit that red subscribe button for me. And also, if you like my content, give me that thumbs up button right underneath the video there. Press it for me. And also, share this with your friends if you don't mind, if you think they'll like it. Also, I want to give a shout out to one of my supporters, Tori Johnson. Tori, I really appreciate all the support you've given me, all the comments you've made under my videos, and all the dialogue, and also the kind words. I appreciate your support, Tori. Now let's get on with the show. Auburn and Texas A&M. The game's at College Station, at Kyle Field. The Texas A&M is a 4.5-point favorite. Over/under on the game is 49.5. Man, this game, you got two hot teams right now that are both playing really good football. Both are arguably playing the best football of the season right now. Texas A&M, just coming like 3 or 4 weeks ago, coming off a win against Alabama. They've won 3 games in a row. You got Auburn, who's won 2 in a row and 4 out of their last 5. And that loss is to Georgia, who we know beats everybody. So they're playing good football. Bo Nix, quarterback at Auburn, playing some of the best football of his career right now. The last 2 games has played really well. The quarterback at A&M, Calzada, not playing so well. He did play really good in the Alabama game, but other than that, he's been completing around 50%, just a little over 50% of his passes for the most part. So, the passing game has struggled. He's thrown 7 interceptions on the season, so he will turn it over. But the running game has been stellar with Isaiah Spiller, 4th leading rusher in the SEC right now. He's averaging 95 yards a game. You've got their tight end, I think his name's Wydermyer. Leads the team in receiving yards, 353 with 25 receptions and 4 touchdowns. He's a force to be reckoned with. But most importantly, you got that Texas A&M defense. That Texas A&M defense has been stout, giving up only about 16.5 points a game this year. But here's the kicker. They have not played an offense as good as Auburn yet, in my opinion. Auburn comes in averaging 34 points a game this year. Bo Nix averaging over 10 yards per completion the last 2 weeks. And Auburn can run the ball too. So Auburn is a balanced offense where you got A&M, which is more one-dimensional. I think that gives Auburn an edge there. And Auburn's defense isn't shabby either. Auburn's only giving up 19 a game. So I expect this to be a low-scoring game. You want to have 2 good SEC football teams, both with a lot to play for. Both teams still have a chance to win the SEC West and get in the SEC championship game. You got Auburn right now sitting at 2nd place in the SEC West with a game against Alabama coming up in a few weeks that could win the Western Division if they win out. And then you got A&M, who sits tied for 3rd in the SEC West, who still has a chance too. If Texas A&M beats Auburn and wins out, and then Auburn can beat Alabama, then Texas A&M could potentially win the SEC West. So both teams still have a lot to play for, and both teams still have a shot at winning the SEC championship. Although it's a long shot, both teams probably still have a shot at getting into the college football playoff. I really think that this is going to be a really good, hard-nosed SEC football game. It's going to be a defensive battle. And I think at the end of the day, listen, Auburn has beat Texas A&M in College Station 4 times in a row. So Auburn is not afraid to play on the road. They're a good road team. Bo Nix, he doesn't, being on the road doesn't seem to affect his game a whole lot. So I think right now, Auburn is the hottest team. I think Auburn's offense is the best offense A&M's faced this year. And even though A&M's defense will slow Auburn down, I don't think they can completely stop Auburn. And I think Auburn's defense is good enough to make A&M one-dimensional. I think if they can force Calzada to beat them in the air, I don't think he can do it. I think they'll get to him. I think that defensive line of Auburn will get to Calzada. I think they'll force him to make some mistakes, maybe throw a couple interceptions. And I think Auburn comes out ahead 24-21. I don't think I would take the under in this game, obviously. But I am taking Auburn straight up to win the game, 24-21 on the road at College Station. I just think Auburn's, they're coming off a big win against Ole Miss. They're going to be fired up. Texas A&M is coming off a bye, But I don't really think that that's going to matter in this game. I just got a feeling that Auburn's going to come out ready to play ball. I think Bryan Harsin's got this team rolling right now. I think they've got a goal in mind to win the SEC, and I think they can do it. I really do. And I think Auburn pulls out the victory 24-21 on Saturday in College Station against the Aggies, and sends my West Virginia boy Jimbo home with a loss. Sorry, Jimbo, but I think you're losing this game. Auburn 24, A&M 21. That's my prediction. Let me know in the comments what you think. What is your prediction for this game? Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video. Hit the red subscribe button. Both of those things really help me out and help me grow my channel. I really appreciate you supporting me. Don't forget to share this with your friends. I appreciate you tuning in, and until next time.